Hello there everybody, Spawn92 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Irae Amantes Amentes. So I got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is I managed to kill the spider. The bad news is I now have to pay their surviving family at least until they run out their lifespan and die. So that's apparently a thing. Also, apparently a couple people keep telling me about this. Apparently there's a thing I can do to change the music at the title screen? I really don't know why. I kind of like the way it sounds, so I haven't really done it. Is there like a specific reason why I have to do it? If so, then yeah, I'll change it, but I'm not really bothered by it. Apparently it's something to do with that music at the title screen and all that. Not entirely sure why, but whatever. Okay, so last episode, fucking hell. That's pretty much all I can use to describe what the hell just happened. Apparently, Kasumi was my executioner, so that's apparently a thing. Well, at least she's good at killing people. Shame though, that's gonna really leave some stains in the clothes. I'm not sure enough bleach is gonna be able to get rid of those stains. We'll figure out something. I'm pretty sure we can go to the internet to learn how to get bloodstains out of clothes. I'm pretty sure it's all good. And thus the two of them were joined. Not necessarily.
これより彼は私の代替として機能する。このシャンバラにスワスチカを完成させ、怒りの火を演出する。まあもっともいささか善とは多難であるが、これ以上の介入は無粋であろうし、私はおとなしく観客に身を約そう。差し当たって問題があるとすればクリストフだが。
素晴らしい。
あの男もまたどうして私の好みに合うか。
実に有意義。これで第一のスワスチカが完成し、副資料閣下の穴も埋まりました。準備はおおむね整ったと言えるでしょう。
The guillotine's gone.
ああ、いや。しかしまだ早いしまだ甘い。あとほんの少しだけ、最低でも形勢を覚えるくらいにはなっていただかないと困るのですが、どうでしょうね、そのあたり。
Tarifa clapped with excess enthusiasm as he beheld the guillotine. The blade had vanished. The priest was bleeding an unnatural amount of blood from his hands, feet, and flank. He wasn't injured. No, this was his stigmata, a type of infectious spiritual ailment caused by a higher will. Wherein lay the cause of this phenomenon? True, the priest was bleeding in the exact same places as Christ during his crucifixion. Well, that's kind of what stigmata usually refers to. Yet Tarifa himself was by no means a sacred man. No shit. Furthermore, the museum air was stagnant with something sinister, something indescribable. For instance, indeed, like a burnt field left behind by a bombing that robbed hundreds and thousands of their lives. The stench of death, not unlike that of abandoned battlefields, lingered heavy in the air. Perhaps calling it a swirling mist of miasma would be a touch more apt. No man possessed of a sane mind would wish to remain here for any longer than a handful of seconds.
レオンハルトの報告次第になりますが、場合によっては間を置かず、次のスワスチカを起こすことになるやもしれません。となれば、誰を捧げるのが望ましいか。正直私も、そろそろ馬鹿し合いには疲れてきているのですがね。
Blood kept trickling down from his wounds without halt, spreading all across the floor. The amount he had lost would no doubt kill a lesser man. Yet not only did the priest exhibit us no signs of collapsing, he stared ecstatically at his own stigmata. This was an oath, something to be proud of. The marks of submission inflicted upon his flesh by the lance of Longinus howled in the night. for it was a sign of loyalty carved into him by their lord and master, the golden beast.
このうずき、いずれハイドリヒ教がお戻りになられる。その時、醜態を晒さぬよう気を引き締めて参りましょう。何せ61年ぶりになるのですから、不手際があって処刑されてはたまりません。
The priest reverently made the sign of the cross, the way his words were uttered, betraying a touch of intentionality.
主よ、彼らに永遠の安息を与え、絶えざる光もて照らしたまえ。褒め歌を捧げるはシオンにてふさわしく、主への請願はエルサレムにて果たされん。我が祈りを聞きたまえ。生きとし生けるもの、すべては主に帰せん。彼らに永遠の安息を与え、絶えざる光もて照らしたまえ。
His requiem broke the silence. Whoever the addressed may have been, one thing remained clear and evident, that the miasma blanketing the place grew denser and denser by the second.
今宵はここまで。さあ、忙しくなります。面白くなります。前座はこれで終わりました。楽しみましょう。歌いましょう。踊りましょう。力の限り。ちわくちわく。胸が高鳴る。では一刻も早く次なる手を打たなければいけませんね。
Turning around, the tall priest left in a hurry. His inability to restrain laughter likely a sign that war had long last come to the town of Surahara. Oh boy! And so, I carried the unconscious Kasumi back home. I doubted I even understood a tenth of what exactly happened to us tonight. The fog of mystery still remained. A time might come where all was made clear, but it'd be more pragmatic and logical to get what I do know straight, rather than think about what I don't know. So what I did know was the culprits behind the serial killings. It was me, Kasumi, and whoever was controlling us. The being Sakurai and Rusalka referred to as Mercurius. Could he possess others through occult means, or did he possess some kind of magic to control others with? I had no clue. But anyway, he chose me. And now that I'd become like this, I vowed to at least make good use of it. I wouldn't let anyone lay another hand on Kasumi. I wouldn't let her get involved with this again. Strictly speaking, Kasumi seemed to have killed over a dozen people, but this was no longer a matter that could be solved by simply turning herself in or seeking atonement. This had already grown into a bigger problem than that. What happened to us went beyond the boundaries of what the law or mere common sense could resolve. If I harbored any hope of solving this problem, I had to leave behind common sense. Unless I broke its chains, I could never face off against beings that existed beyond its boundaries. I would cast aside common sense, breaking free of the world I had been a part of up until now. It was hard to explain with words, but I'd come to realize exactly how I was supposed to accomplish that. Sakurai, Rusalka, Wilhelm. I would drive them, and the rest of their soon-to-arrive comrades out of this city. No exceptions. I would rid Kasumi and myself of their sight. Given my current state, that had to be at least possible. A monster against a monster. Irrationality against irrationality. Fighting fire with fire. I may not have liked it, but this was unfortunately the only way. That said, I did by no means regret my choice. Kasumi. She didn't need to know any of this. I wouldn't let her go through anything as terrifying or dangerous as that ever again. One could call that self-righteous, but I didn't give a damn about justice or morals. Kasumi meant a lot to me, far more than the lives of strangers. I wouldn't let anyone take her. I'd shoulder all of this by myself. All of the danger, all of the fear, all of the sins, and all of the punishment. So she needed to simply take a step out of this world and back into our old one. I take care of everything on this side of the equation.
そしてちゃんと帰ってくるから。
She could take that as a promise. I had no intention of letting this messed up situation destroy my world. The reason why I'd live, why I wanted to live, was because
お前がいて、先輩がいて、つまらない学校があって、うざい悩みとか不安があって。
that hopelessly boring, yet wonderfully mundane day-to-day life had meant the world to me. I wanted to return to those days, to live in that world. I wanted to grow old and die like any other person. And in order to one day return, I would now leave it behind. So, I would really appreciate it if you could keep your eyes closed for a little while. Oh.
ここどこ？
お前の部屋だよ。
I never thought it would be this hard to make myself sound as normal as possible.
体調平気か？お前いきなり倒れたんだぞ。こっそり酒でも飲んでたか？
私倒れたの？
ああ、連れて帰るのに苦労した。
そうなんだ。ごめん。
気にするな。
She really appeared to have no memory of the murders. In the end, she was like a subunit compared to me. Now that the power had been transferred to me, she no longer possessed those excess memories. Ah, thank goodness. I could at least be grateful for that. I couldn't let her bear the burden of having to live with that. I'd shoulder it all in her stead.
ねえ。なんか前にもこんなことがあったよね。シロがいなくなっちゃう前に。レン、あの時と同じ顔だよ。何考えてるの？
別に。
It was nothing. No big deal at all. Just something really, really, really stupid. Much like back then.
お前脱がして着替えさせたの俺だから、そこらへんどう言い訳しようか考えてただけ。
Oh! Looks like she'd finally noticed.
バカ、見たな。
Shit, he probably did.
悪い。でも雨降ってたから服濡れてたしな。
Also, for some reason, it was kind of raining red, so it was a little bit awkward. We're really gonna have to try to get the stains out of that stuff. I got rid of her blood-stained clothes. I'd buy her the same outfit and put it in her closet, and she'd be none the wiser.
しょうがなかったんだよ。多めに見てくれると助かる。
How'd you get rid of them? Flush them down the toilet, burn them.
ありがとう。レンなら気にしないよ。
そっか。
Well then.
ちょっと恥ずかしいけどね。
Sorry. Looking at the feebly joking Kasumi's face felt like a dagger in my heart. All my crappy acting did was give her more pain.
もう寝ろよ。それでなんだったらお前しばらく学校休め。
平気だよ。心配性だな。
お前に言われちゃおしまいだ。
Despite cracking jokes, Kasumi soon fell asleep. She looked genuinely exhausted. Well, to be fair, she did kind of almost try to kill me. She also decapitated a few people, and she was being chased by 2 supernatural Nazis. Wear out anybody. Her nightmare had come to an end. She wouldn't have to worry about a thing.
あとは俺が。
After balling my right hand into a fist, I opened it again. My wound had now completely healed, leaving behind only a strange sensation. My arm felt heavy as steel, but my bones neither creaked, nor did I experience even the dullest sensation of pain. I knew, not through reasoning or logic, but sheer intuition, that my arm now sheltered a guillotine. It could decapitate people with ease. And so... A burning sensation of pain flared up in my neck, one akin to being cut by a blade. I understood in an instant that this served as the so-called proof of our contract. I ran a finger along my neck and could tell, even without a mirror, exactly what had happened to it. Oh! A decapitation scar ran across my neck, the very same mark of the guillotine that the girl had. Oh! People will probably consider that a wicked tattoo, but dear God. Seemed like I'd have to cover it up with a scarf for a little while.
利用したければ利用してみろ。こっちもそうするつもりだからな。
Naturally, my declaration elicited no response. I was simply fortifying my resolve. Tomorrow would mark the beginning of my life in the world of the extraordinary, and I was determined to make sure I survived whatever it decided to throw my way. Oh! Oh! Now he's in there! Zarathustra! 9 out of 13, 1 swastika out of 8. Chapter 3, End of the Nightmare. End. Alright! Oh, there we go. Oh, dear God, is it gonna be Wilhelm again, judging by this music? The place was a dark room. No, a dark space. It was not completely devoid of light, but what remained amounted to very little indeed. Yet it wasn't like it stood out as though trying to assert the reason for its existence either. To put it more aptly, it yielded before the sheer power of the darkness contained within this space. The darkness lingering here would succumb to no flame, and would remain deep and thick even in the face of 1,000 candles. No mere shadows blanketed the room. The very space itself was dark. The place simply, somehow, came to possess that property, reflecting the souls of those who would gather here. Ooh. Oh! Is this the Obsidian Round Table? It was a vast space shaped like a mortar, akin to a coliseum. Spots of unrefinement aside, the structure did have a sense of splendor to it, resembling a spacious hall within a massive castle. In its center rested a circular table, jet black in hue and glimmering with luster. It housed 13 seats, followed by 13 hallways leading to each. In other words, this place was built for a mere 13 people. 13, a number of ill omens. Judas Iscariot, death in the major arcana, Friday the 13th. People commonly said that the witch's Sabbath was conducted by 13 people, or it was the most suitable number for preparing a place's spiritual environment. This very same number referred to unity and love within the Gematria. Love and unity that no doubt were alien to the situation at hand. After all, those kind of affections were things oft manipulated by subjectivity. One could count several vacancies among the seats of the round table. Out of 13, only 8 had been filled. The seats in question were numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, and 11. The masters of those 8 had gathered, with heavy silence dominating the other 5. Number 13, Dreisen, in particular, exuded no presence to be felt whatsoever. Under normal circumstances, if the master or user in question was either alive or had left some sort of lingering attachment behind, a vestige of their presence, or a fragment of their will would be felt. In this situation, however, it was as though its master was either dead or had simply never had strong feelings for the place they belonged to. However, that concerned none of those present.
感じる。感じる。
感じるな。
The three muttered amongst themselves in tones of joy, gloominess, and displeasure. The red-haired girl in the seat of Oct was the first to speak. Rusalka?
痛い。脇腹がうずくように気持ちいい。ハイドリフ教の影響が私たちにも出始めている。
ああ、まったく懐かしいじゃねえかよ、この感じ。お前は初めての経験だろうが、どう思う？
ウェーレーフィリウスティエライステ。これが清掃のステグマなら光栄だわ。彼らは
Saiben, Nen, Zvolf, 7, 9, and 12. Turning towards the 3 empty seats, Kay threw each of them a glance.
私は団の上位にいる方々と面識がない。狩猟副狩猟閣下のことはすでに十分聞き及んでいるが、幹部お三方については知識不足だ。今後対面した時に恥をかかないよう、よければ教えてほしいのだが。
In response,
ウォルフガンク・シュライバー。
oh boy! Psycho dude! Rusalka gleefully uttered one name.
エレオノーレ・フォン・ビッテンブルグ。
Eleanor von Wittenberg. Okay, I'm going to, if memory serves, I'm not sure if that's her actual name, but the only other woman that I could think of that could probably fill that seat was the red-haired woman with the beauty mark on her face. Wilhelm casually spat out another.
Getz von Berlichingen.
Guts von Belschigen. Finally, Valeria Trifa proudly added the third. Perhaps calling their names held some sort of spiritual significance in this place, for all 3 seats lit up ever so dimly the moment they were uttered. They glowed in white, red, and black, the 3 colors that symbolizes the Hakenkreuz.
清掃13騎士団最強の戦士であり、ハイドリヒ教の直属でもある3人の大隊長。言うまでもなく恐ろしい方々ですが、どなたも礼を強要する人格ではありません。そうかしこまる必要はないですよ。
そうね。特にシュライバーは礼なんて概念自体知らないようなやつだから。
マキナにしろザミエルにしろ、新参者の小娘一人、今さら眼中にも入れやしねえよ。それでも注意することがあるとすれば一つだけ。
ハイドリヒ教に絶対の忠誠を。我々のスティグマは清掃に貫かれた証であり、服従の印です。大隊長殿らはその誓いを我々の数倍強く受けている。故に破る者を許さない。
So they are the most fiercely loyal.
とはいえレオンハルト、この場であなたにそのような心構えを解くのもまた今更な話だ。スティグマがうずく、血を流す。これはすなわちハイドリヒ教がご帰還なされるという前兆であり、スワスチカが機能しだしたという証です。となれば皆さん、これより我々がなすべきことをいかように考えていらっしゃるか、この場でお聞かせ願いたい。
当然。
Wilhelm let out a snort, as if he found it offensive that Trifa would ask such an obvious question.
条件が整ったなら速攻で発動させる。俺らで片っ端から陣を起こしていけばいい。
To be fair, I shouldn't be giving advice to the enemy, but don't you think you should, survey the situation just so you don't make a mistake by acting too soon?
そしてベルリンの再現ですか？あなたは血の気が多くていけない。欲求不満が溜まっているのはわかりますがね、ことはそう単純ではありませんよ。副首領閣下の術について我々は知らぬことが多すぎる。もし仮に先走ってスワスチカの一角でも発動不能にしてみなさい。全てが水泡に帰してしまう。
おい、ならクリストフ、てめえが予言でもしてくれるのかよ。
さて、私に神の声が聞けるとは思えませんがね。あなたでもそのような信仰を持っているのですか？米注意。
堕落司祭が抜かしやがる。おとぼけはいらねえ。たるいこと言ってんじゃねえよ。てめえはなんだ？俺らを抑えて何企んでる？
企むとはまた人聞きの悪い。私はただスワスチカを完成させる順序を見極めようとしているだけですよ。
順序？
レオン、この手の問題はね、アルスマグナになればなるほど融通が利かないものなのよ。
An ars magna.
手順、法則、公式、条件。魔導も科学も思想も政治も高度なものほど厳格な決まりなしには回らない。まるでお役所仕事みたいな感じで面倒なのよ、基本的に。どこから一体どのようにどれくらいの規模で進めていくのが正解なのか、まずはそれを見極めないとね。まあレイがイラつくのもわかるけどさ、私だって実際のとこ気持ち穏やかじゃないんだよね。ここ最近誰かさんの命令で半端ばっかり踏まされてさ。
つまらん理屈屋の論理に付き合ってもう60年待たされちゃたまんねえぞ。おいクリストフ、考えてもみろ、思い出せ。メルクリウスの術に穴はねえ。忌々しいが野郎は正真正銘の化け物だったろ。
The darkness in this space began to sway. Honestly, with the way it seems like my main character is extremely overpowered, in a sense. Each of those currently present had their own ideas in mind regarding those words. For Wilhelm had just uttered something nearing the realm of taboo.
手順、法則、ああそれは確かにあるだろうぜ。だが俺らの行動がそいつを壊すって確証は、いやてめえ壊せるとでも思ってるのか。
Oh boy. In other words,
我々の一挙一動例外なく副首領閣下の手のひらの上であると驚きましたね、米中尉。あなたの口からまさかそのような言葉が聞けるとは。
っていうかあなた適当な理屈つけて暴れちゃいたいだけじゃないの？
I'm kind of siding with Rusalka on this one.
否定はしねえよ。だがな、
これ以上後手に回るつもりもない。誤差は攻めながら修正すればよいとおっしゃる。困りましたね。
Despite his words, Tarifa's lips slithered into a broad smile. The priest may have been thinking the very same thing, surprisingly enough. Or perhaps they all did.
我々ごときが占領したところでことはなるようにしかならず、決まっているものは揺るがない。ならば小賢しい議論などやめ、ただの暴力装置として意義を発揮すればよいと。なるほど。いかにもあなたらしく暴論ながら的を射ている。とはいえまだ残念ながらホロコーストを承認するわけにはいきませんよ。
なぜだ。
ごくごく個人的な事情ですが、その前に知っておきたいことがありましてね。いわゆる鬼の犬間にというやつです。
鬼？あらちょっとクリストフ、今のセリフは不敬なんじゃないかしら。
Nah.
罰はハイドリ秘境がご帰還なされた後に慎んで受けますよ。ともかくこれはあなた方のためでもある。わがままと取られても仕方ありませんが、願わくば今しばらくの生還を。よろしい。
まあ、
Oh,
分かったわ
God damn it.
よ。あと一度だけあなたの顔を立ててあげる。
Why can't this be like how Steins Gate 0 was, where the words don't automatically show up and they follow along with the voice, so I know that they're done talking.
現在の最高指揮権があなたにある以上、私も従うまでですが。
結構。それで米中尉は？
いいだろう。
Grinding his teeth, Wilhelm gave a nod.
あんたのことだ。どうせえげつねえこと考えてるんだろうがよ。俺も長くは待てねえぞ。
もちろん数日中に結論が出るはずです。彼も到着したことですしね。
Tarifa directed his gaze at the seed of Zen, 10. In it sat a feverishly thin, spider-like man with abnormally long limbs. It felt strange, thoroughly peculiar. After all, the other men and women gathered in this place were of exceptional looks. Did they not pride themselves on their excellence, being unmatched in bronze and brains and beauty alike as the elected handful, the chosen few?
どうし諸君
Oh, new voice. After having invited all of the gazes of those present, the peculiar-looking man rose from his seat with a sinister smile on his lips.
久しぶりの再会早々恐縮ですが青山杯芸家のご意向を尊重するためしばらくの間私の指示に従っていただきたい
My God, look at this guy! He's a funky-looking one.
ついてはレオンハルトあなたに少々協力してほしいことがありましてね
私に
ええあなたにしかできません
Jesus Christ, that fucking smile, God!
ベイもマレウスもバビロンも残念ながら役者不足カインは初めから論外ですし増年金とは未だ協力的とは言えません
Well, in all fairness, he does have good hair.
あなただからお願いする美しくなられたお嬢さん返答はいかに
After throwing a glance rife with suspicion at Tarifa, Kay spoke up.
いいだろう私にできることなら協力する
結構決まりましたねではそのように
Wow, I kinda like this new look, to be fair. His eyes are open, and he looks much more menacing. I kinda like it that way. The divine vessel's mouth curled into a confident smile. None of the others vetoed the decision. For the priest's smile rekindled memories of dread engraved deep into the souls of all present, save for Kay. The memory of the destructive and absolute smile that belonged to the aberration they know as the Golden Beast. Oh. Chapter 4. Odessa. Odessa? Odessa. Why Odessa? How many people who could place complete and absolute faith in their own ability of self-restraint?
最近はもう綾瀬さんの稽古に付き合ったりしないんだね
As I entered the rooftop, which had become my staple place of escape, I was addressed by a voice that had also become somewhat a staple of the place.
っていうか君綾瀬さんと話してるそういう状況見ないんだけど
She's still eating her sandwiches.
別に喧嘩してるわけじゃないんだよね
No, I literally just stole her guillotine and now I'm gonna go kill people. Oh, by the way, check out my wicked tattoo.
どうなの藤井君
別に
I gave a half-assed answer and leaned against the fence. I wasn't going to do something like sit next to her on the bench. Never again.
喧嘩なんかしてないですよただ
何
ちょっと一人になりたいんで
それはつまり私もどっか行けっていうことかな
ええ
ショック
She may have said that, but her face was as expressionless as always. By the way, we'd have this kind of conversation every time over the past few days.
私は君を構ってるわけじゃなくてただこの場所が好きっていうだけなんだけどね置物だと思ってくれればそれでいいのに
That probably won't be really hard considering you've probably been sitting in this bench for the past couple weeks now with that same sandwich and still chewing on that very bite. I'm pretty sure it's gotten into a point where you not only need to probably spit it out with how long it's been in your mouth, but you might want to replace your sandwich.
君はここ以外で一人になれそうな場所を知らないの
ええ
困ったね
そうですね
And as we repeated this pointless conversation, all the while avoiding eye contact, the long-awaited bell rang.
お昼休みおしまい
It was annoying when I got dragged into her flow, but at times like this, I felt grateful for it. After all, she didn't try to get in my way of skipping classes. That was the clear difference between her and Kasumi. That said, now I could finally take a breather. Just as I heaved a mental sigh of relief,
じゃあ バイバイ。私、あと藤井くん。もし寒かったらだけど。
すみません。急に寄ってこられたからびっくりしたっていうか。
ショック。藤井くんなんか嫌いだ。
And with that, Himuro left the roof.
くっそ。
What'd she try to do? Give me a hug or something? I ended up sitting down where I stood. I felt a mixture of guilt and self-loathing well up in me at once, but I was in no position to go after her and try to ease things up. Yeah! Oh, a little bit of a fun fact one of you guys kind of pointed out. Apparently this picture right here was actually censored. I think the face was blurred out. And maybe some of the blood was removed. I probably need to go back and reread that comment. But, okay, that's... I mean, I wonder why it would be censored. Dear Lord. It had only been 3 days since I'd put an end to the serial killings. There wouldn't be any more murders. I wouldn't let there be any more. I swore that I'd keep the people around me from getting involved with all this. Especially Kasumi, since she had had no memories of those days, she could continue to lead a normal, peaceful life, as long as I kept quiet. Sakurai and Rusalka seemed to no longer have any interest in her either. But the possibility of her getting involved again would rise substantially with every minute she spent with me. Still, the bigger problem was... My neck ached like this from time to time. I felt a coiling discomfort, like something tickling me from the inside of my skull through my cervical vertebrae. And I couldn't for the life of me shake it off. Furthermore, I'd been getting waves of violent urges billowing within me each time it happened. Just a minute ago, I couldn't take my eyes off of the nape of Himuro's neck. This was trouble. As in, seriously dangerous. That was the reason I'd avoided interacting with others, including Kasumi. I had no idea what would happen if I let my guard down for even a second. So my best course of action would probably include running away from home and laying low in parts unknown. I was actually tempted to do just that, but changed my mind before I could act on it. Judging from what Rusalka had said the other day, those guys had business with the school itself. Considering she'd been skipping school ever since, with only Sakurai showing up, I figured she might have been full of shit. But I was still really worried. Those psychos did something in this school while I wasn't around to do anything about it. I was sure I'd regret it for the rest of my life. The fact remained that I was putting this place in more danger just by being here. On the other hand, I wasn't sure if I could live with myself in case something happened while I was away. So, was I supposed to stay or leave? It all came down to that ultimate choice, and in the end, I chose the former. Though, I honestly wasn't confident that an answer produced from my cornered mindset could be the correct one. Though...
抑え込むのにここくらい適した場所もないしな。
Okay, so the power really wants him to start decapitating people, but he's controlling it. Okay, so that's good. Okay, now that kind of adds a little bit of credence to why he kind of pushed her away. That's probably one of the reasons why. Again, I'm not entirely sure what happened, but I'm just going with the assumption that Himuro tried to hug him, and he pushed her away. Which, considering he's got these violent urges that I'm only assuming are murderous in nature, I can understand why he did that. Though, I'm not entirely sure if she herself will understand, but it's probably, you know, for best for her safety. The fact I could picture the worst case scenario here with the utmost sense of reality made it the most likely place where I would retain my sanity, despite the situation. And that was the second reason why I'd go to school instead of hiding. In all honesty, I felt terrible about exposing all these students to such danger with this reckless gamble of mine. But unless I did something, I'd... Someone calling you? A text? A certain conviction and anxiety welled up within me. I reflexively took out my phone and opened it. Sure enough. Stay on the roof until school ends. I'll see you then. Sakurai. Oh! Okay, to be honest, this was the turn of events I've been waiting for.
落ち着け。
Okay. When she's got her back turned. Capitation. Got it. Muttering that, I did my best to stop myself from shivering.
早く来い。
In my current state, I felt confident I could. Sakurai arrived shortly before sunset.
お待たせ。
I decided not to ask the obvious questions of how she knew my phone's address or that I was on the roof. Asking someone as abnormal as her would have been pointless. The light of dusk on the rooftop reminded me of the sunset in that dream. The place now looked just how it did when Shiro and I had that fight. Where even is he? Jesus. Talk about an ominous place and time. Nothing that could happen here would surprise me at this point. Oh, by the way, I'm a guy. Okay, never mind. Something could surprise me at this point.
こうした話をするのはあの夜以来になるけれど。
Well,
調子はどう？
Well, to be fair, I'm interrupting people. I also have a slight murderous urge. I'm staring at your neck currently because I wanted to, casually remove your head from your shoulders, but, just the normal stuff, teenage angst.
なんて愚問か。
No. Really? What gave you that impression? Sakurai spoke in a very businesslike tone, her voice exhibiting little to no emotion, yet even that voice of hers made me antsy. It felt akin to a kind of suffocating craving. I wish I could slice her head off right here and now. That sort of impulse. And I was brutally confident that I could very well do it. I had to calm myself. It was not yet time for that.
わかるのか。
ええ、私もそれは経験したから。正直少し驚いてる。ずいぶん我慢してるみたいだけど、よくないわよそういうの。
何が？
ずっと2のままだから。言ったと思うけど、足し算続けていかないと強くなんかならないわよ。
I don't want it.
そのままで勝てるなんて思わない方がいい。
Hey, lady, listen. I've seen Kingdom Hearts playthroughs. You can beat anybody at level 1. I'm level 2, just means I'm just gonna be slightly easier. Not yet. I needed to restrain myself. I still had a ton of things to ask her. After inhaling a deep, shaky breath, I spoke up.
勝てると思うなって。お前たちにか。
違う。それによ。ねえ藤井君、少し落ち着いてくれないかしら。それがどれだけ難しいかは理解してるつもりだけど、今のところあなたに対して敵意はないから。
What do you mean by it? I was going to make the assumption that you're referring to Lord Hydric, but I don't know. I'm not entirely no, she probably wouldn't refer to him as it, even if she was undercover. She doesn't seem like no. Fuck, why am I saying that? I barely even know this chick.
信じられない？何も言わないなら都合のいいように解釈するわよ。あなた、私に聞きたいこととかあるでしょ。
Okay, so what if I do? I mean, I may have a lot of questions, but just letting you know, just,
マレウスよりは親切だって自信もある。彼女と違って日本人だし、年も同じはずだからね。共感できる部分ももしかしたらあるかもしれないし。
I don't know, she was delightfully psychotic.
年？
そう。彼女はああ見えて私たちの15倍近く生きているから。嘘じゃないわよ。
Holy shit!
バカな。
I could neither laugh nor get angry at that. She claimed to be a witch. Now that I thought about it, she did say something along those lines, didn't she?
どうやら少しだけ落ち着いてくれたようね。それでまず私の方から聞いておきたいことなんだけど、あなたは今私たちを敵視してる？
今の俺が友好的に見えるのか？
見えないわね。
Sakurai let out a mocking chuckle.
でも私が聞いてるのはそういうことじゃない。あなたの誠意の形を聞きたい。 防衛なのか攻勢なのか、つまり買う気なのか売る気なのか。
I don't know, I'm more the reactionary type, so...
それは
Honestly, that sounded like a real difficult question. But I had no intention of leaving them alone, nor did I expect them to do the same with me. In fact, on that night...
お前ら戦争をしに来たって言っただろう。
ええ。そして回線はまだ伸びるかもしれないとも。こちらの事情はそんな感じよ。というか、あなたがそんなざまだから伸びてると言った方がいいのかしらね。
Oh. Huh.
まあそれは後で説明するとして、まずこちらの質問に答えてよ。買う気なのか売る気なのか。多分あなたはこう考えてる。俺とかすみがお前らのせいでこうなったのなら。違うかしら。
Kind of, yeah.
違わない。
Not really.
そう。でもね、藤井君。私たちが来ても来なくても、あなたはそうなっていたはずよ。いえ、あなたがそうなると分かっていたから、私たちが来たと言うべきかしら。
つまりお前たちがあらかじめ仕組んでたってことだろう。
Sakurai took my glare head on, then followed it up with a nod.
ええ。それが何？
なんだと。
The sheer bluntness of her attitude made my mind boil. So it really was their fault that Kasumi... That I...
落ち着きなさいよ。肥大化した光線性と、それに伴う理性の摩耗。典型的ね。あなた、このままだと狂うわよ。
うるせえ。
I couldn't hold back. She was an enemy. Hell, I had doubts she was even human. In that case, it'd be fine, right? I could just do it. There was no one else around. It'd be one-on-one. Even if right here and now I could probably cover up the truth. Why did you censor it? After all, this wouldn't be the first time I... Huh?
つまり、売る気ね。
I mean... Eh. A moment later, my back slammed into the wall, accompanied by a shock strong enough to take my breath away and make my ears ring.
なら、買ってあげてもいいんだけど。
Uh-oh.
その前に、もう少しだけお話ししましょう。
Could you back off? Wait, please. You're kind of in my personal bubble. Could you get out, please? Once I opened my eyes, I saw Sakura's face, just a few centimeters away from mine. She hung over me and practically pinned me to the wall, robbing me of my freedom. From this distance, I could see how surprisingly slender her body was. I felt her heartbeat through her overlapping chests. I sensed a nigh indescribable chill rush up my spine. A frozen rhythm, like still cold water, an abnormality that even someone like me without medical knowledge, or rather, that was precisely the reason why I could instinctively tell. This was not the heartbeat of a normal human. No way in hell.
離れろ。
どうして？
気持ち悪いんだよ。
失礼ね。
I couldn't move. The part of me that initiated my motions was being efficiently pinned down, especially my right hand, which was being pushed to the wall by Kay's left. The force she pushed with left cracks running through the wall. Oh, damn. No woman, or rather, no regular human could exhibit such strength. More importantly, though,
痛くないでしょ？
that was the real enigma here. My arm was being driven into a concrete wall, yet I barely felt any pain. In the world?
麻痺しているわけじゃないわよ。今のあなたの、これが正常な感覚。
Need a tic-tac, lady.
これくらいじゃ、痛いなんて思えない。
In other words, pain was essentially a signal sent to inform me that your body was in danger. There were two primary reasons I could think of why I was not feeling anything, and Sakura denied the first one, so...
蚊に刺されて痛がる人はいないでしょ。そういうことよ、藤井君。私たちはね、とても鈍感になっていく。痛みに縁遠くなればなるほど、他人の痛みもわからなくなる。
I could effectively headbutt her here.
だからあなたの気持ちとか私よくわからないの。何に怒っているのか多少はさせられるけど、そのことを前提にして聞かせてもらうわ。ここで本当に私とやる気？あまり思い上がらないでほしいわね。あなたはまだ私たちに及ばない。ああ、それともあれかしら。前にマレウスが言っていたけど。
Unshakable conviction, the prior knowledge of a certain thing. The belief that I was not meant to die here.
違う。
I didn't blindly believe in something like that.
そう。だったらアドバイスをしてあげるわ。言ったでしょ、あなたこのままだと狂うって。
The scar on my neck ached the moment I heard her whisper into my ear, her voice sultry, almost as seductive. I felt an urge to kill and devour, to cut off her head, to end her, right here and now. Even I could tell that my eyes were starting to fill up with the urge to kill. But Sakurai didn't even seem slightly fazed by it.
殺し役を奪ったのに殺さないなんて矛盾してるわ。ストレス溜まって我慢できなくなってるんでしょ。わかるわ、それ。私たちみんなが通ってきた道だもの。
Sakurai knew the true nature of these destructive impulses welling up in me. She must have gone through them too.
経験したってさっき言ったな。
ええ、今から11年前に。
その時お前は
子供だったし我慢なんかできなかったわよ。もっともそれでよかったと今は思う。
Oh dear God, the worst kind of child, the one that has supernatural powers.
これはね、藤井君。
Sakurai looked deep into my eyes and spoke as if she was whispering to something she saw within them.
あなたの何十倍も歴史を重ねて何百何千も殺してきた人食いなの。20年そこらの人生やモラルで対抗できる相手じゃない。私たちの中でも初めからこれを御せた人はゼロだって聞いているし、実際あなたがどれだけ我慢強いのかは知らないけど。
Pity and self-derision mingled in Sakurai's tone as she continued. But it all lasted but a second, as Sakurai shifted back to her prior seductive tone.
無理しないで。溜まってるなら吐き出しなさいよ。私が教えてあげるから。
お前が？
綾瀬さんや氷室先輩じゃ無理でしょ。こんなことしてあげられるの私以外に誰がいるのよ。
Okay, but what's in it for you if you help me then?
日本人だし同い年だし、
You're...
それにあなた好みだしね。
I'm already taken. No.
大丈夫よ。優しくしてあげるから。
Get off of me! As she uttered that, the grip Sakurai held my right hand in grew stronger. It crushed my flesh and made my bones creak. Maybe it had already broken a while back. But the pain was faint. In fact, it rather felt comfortable for some inexplicable reason. A bizarre itchiness ran through my spine, almost like a sign that I would soon shed my skin.
私と戦いたいならその後で。まずは同じ土俵に立ってから。ねえ、どうするの？
俺は
I will. Oh! Oh dear. Oh wait, I think this is the choice.
分かった。
Saying that, I put my hand between our chests and pried Sakurai off of me. She moved away with surprisingly little resistance.
腕は平気？
He just kind of holds up his arm and it's already dangling on just a little strand of flesh. You kind of broke it. So how long is this going to regenerate? Oh, damn, I can't even move the damn thing. Oh, don't worry, it'll just take about a few seconds. Oh, cool, thanks.
ああ、
I proceeded to lift my right arm out of the wall. Anyone's arm would have been broken after being put through all that, yet mine didn't even have a single scratch on it. Damn it. I was already somewhat aware of this, but now I'd finally become a monster. But possibly due to that realization, as well as the fact that Sakurai overpowered me earlier, my soon-to-explode mental state seemed to have cooled down a bit.
もしかしてお前俺に何かしたのか？
ええ。あなたにその方法を教えてあげる。
どうして？
善意じゃあないけどね。私には私の都合があるのよ。
You need to work on your joke delivery, just saying.
それで確認しておくけど、まだ私のことが嫌いかしら？
好きじゃないな。
But
今のところ売る気は失せた。
oh, okay.
素直で結構。じゃあこの続きは夜にしましょう。10時頃に正門のところで待ってるから。心配しなくてもしばらく抑えていられるはずよ。私の方が異界は上だし、それくらいの強制はかけたから。
Oh, so when she was referring to it, she's probably referring to the murderous impulses that I've been feeling.
じゃあ後でね。
And just like that, Sakurai left the roof. As I watched her go, a question abruptly hit me. It might be bad news, but would it have been even more dangerous to keep things going as they were now? Huh. Nah, that's a terrible title. Nope, that's too much. Wait, I got a good idea. And I already forgot what the hell it was. Yes. Perfect. All right. So apparently, I think Sakurai's got some ulterior motives. That's what I'm getting here. What reason does she have to help me? I mean, unless she personally doesn't like some of the people that she's working with, or she has some, like, ulterior motives. I don't know. I think she has some sort of ulterior motives. Maybe not. She does seem to have, like, undying loyalty to... shit, I don't know what to believe at this point. She's weird. That's basically what I'm getting at. Also, she got into my personal space. I don't like people getting into my bubble. She needs to stay the hell away from my freaking bubble. Bad touch. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end it. Sorry that's not as long. I still gotta pay. I still gotta make those payments to that spider's family. But anyway, okay. So now that we've got this power, we've got a murderous impulse in that's been going on in our head. But apparently, Sakurai is going to help us control it, I guess? I wonder what she did to restrain it so easily. Now, I'm not entirely sure how to... On a different note, one swastika seems to be active, and we got to meet a new guy who immediately I forgot, but I know he had some good hair. He's a weird looking dude. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I actually, wait, the opening theme. I think I actually saw that guy. He was the one doing the fancy as all fuck pose, I think. Oh, well, I need to get off on that. Okay, I just worded that incredibly wrong. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. You did not hear any of that. Hello there everybody, Sabato92 here, and if you like this video, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And hey, if you guys like my content, then maybe you'd like to check out another channel who I think deserves equal attention. So click that nightmare emblem and check out that channel, or go to the links in the description down below. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.